Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school. Yeah. What's up, Melissa? See the magic, see the magic, see the magic in your eyes. I can see the magic in your eyes. Every time you smile, I'm out inside. Girl, you know it's true. Love is good on you. I can feel you growing within. I can't wait to be with you again. Girl, you know it's true. Love is good on you. Love when you smile. It does something to me. The way your eyes light up is something to see. You wear your love so well. It fits you so perfectly. Love looks good on you. See the magic in your eyes. Every time you smile, I'm out inside. Girl, you know it's true. Love is good on you. I can feel you growing within. I can't wait to be with you again. Girl, you know it's true. Love is good on you. I love your look and the way you wear your hair. You look so good. And all that combined, nothing can compare. Oh, I can see the magic, see the magic, see the magic in your eyes. Oh, I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to be with you again. Oh, I see the magic in your eyes. Every time you smile, I'm out inside. Girl, you know it's true. Love is good on you. Love looks good on you. I can see you growing. Oh, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I see the magic in your eyes. I can see you inside. I love you inside. Love is good on you. Love. I can see you love. I can be with you again. Girl, you know it's true. Love is
attention to detail old school radio show. It's your show. He's the host, bringing the best in old school R&B and giving your ass hot topics. Here's Rory Darnell.
Good evening. It's 5 o'clock, so now I was going to say good afternoon, but it is now 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is I, he is him, or I is him. The savior of R&B, Rory Darvell. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. John Gray checking in from Canada, but who was first? Melissa Peterson out of San Diego. She's in here. And there's some more in here, but they're not identifying themselves. But we appreciate y'all. Appreciate you checking in early, John Gray. Thank you. Lawrence Michaels got us started with Love Looks Good on You. And yes, it does. It definitely looks good on you. How's everybody's Sunday going? Football-wise, well, there's nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about in football. Nothing to talk about. Sure, the Cowboys won. Congratulations, Boss Man, Cuddy, Kedjo, Melissa, they won. Let's see what else. Rams won. Rams did pull it out. Rams pulled out a last-second victory over the Seattle Seahawks at home. I was able to beat the traffic, so I had to get there first. So the game went down to the last second. So that was thank you, Rams, for taking it down to the last second. That way I was able to beat the traffic, so I wouldn't be late to the station because of the traffic coming up out of the stadium, because I live right next door to the stadium. So I had to beat that traffic here. And so congratulations to the Rams. Chargers lost. And that's all there is to talk about. And football-wise, so let's move on to something else. How are you doing? Is everybody ready? Are you getting your stuff together? Who's that? Dano Carter, what, the comedian? He checked in for like 12 seconds and I think he left. Dano said, oh, that's Rory. I'm out. Just checked in. That's over there, my Jermaine's over there to my left. They're on my Instagram at Darvell Rory. And then, of course, I have my collective right here in front of me. And so, I got it going on, John Gray. I got it going on. I got social media crazy up around here because we are growing by leaps and bounds here at the Real Urban Radio Network, the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. And that's all because of you guys. Thank you. Don't forget, by the way, come on into the room when you do, especially on the YouTube. Man, hit that share and like. That's how we continue to grow, John Gray. That's how we continue to expand the horizons of Real Urban Radio Network and, of course, the artists. So I appreciate you guys for being here. Listen, it's Sunday. This is it. 4 days from now, we'll be at Thanksgiving. Families will be gathering together and enjoying themselves around whatever they decide to partake in for these days, be it turkey or whatever. Some have ham. Some people, they do all of that thing. And some do prime rib. But my daddy used to make prime rib. My daddy made prime rib. No, my daddy used to do prime rib and smoke a turkey. He used to do a smoked turkey. My daddy makes some really good smoked turkeys. Man, he used to smoke a turkey off the chain. I mean, I'm talking John Gray. It was smoked through and through. I mean, when you got into the meat of it, down to the bone, it was smoked. Because he had a smoker and stuff. He had the wood and all that stuff. And he used to smoke it 24 hours, man, off the chain. And then he made prime rib. Daddy, throw it down. Appreciate that, Daddy. Appreciate that. So I'm going to miss that. Definitely going to miss that. Anybody doing some prime rib? No. Anybody smoking a turkey? No. I've never had fried turkey. I really have had no desire to have fried turkey. I mean, I don't know how it tastes. It might be delicious. Never had it. Anybody ever had fried turkey? And it's good? I don't know. I've never had it. Never had it. Never had fried turkey. But I'm looking forward to whatever I'll be chowing down on. I don't cook. I don't know what else to say. I have no other way of saying it. I don't. Not that I'm against it. I'm all for it. Anybody can cook. And but I appreciate those that do, and I will eat it if it's good. No, I just don't eat everything. You can't eat everything, but I will eat everything that's good. How about that? I will do that. But anybody going out of town? Are you going out of town? Are you having family in? What you got planned? Because, I will be on the air Wednesday night. I know probably nobody be listening to me. Well, actually, y'all should be listening to me on Wednesday night because Wednesday night is when y'all are, fixing them trimmings and families in town and getting together, but you're still preparing for the next day. So I'll be here on Wednesday to play y'all some of this good R&B. So while use me, while you're listening, while you're talking and family and y'all listen to the show and all that kind of stuff and listen to the good music and stuff. And then after that Sunday after, I want to hear how it was. But I had some family in over the weekend. Tell you a little bit about my weekend. Friday, we had the homegoing service. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Had the homegoing service of my mother-in-law, Irene Terrell, and family was in town from Atlanta and Las Vegas and some local long distance folks as well, Riverside and things like that area. And we had a great time. And interesting thing, those of you that are in the 50s, 60 age bracket, if your family is anything like my family, and I do consider my ex-wife family. I'm still called brother-in-law and all that kind of stuff, and I'm still called uncle by the nieces and nephews of the family, even though we're not blood related. I have no blood related nieces and nephews because I'm the only child, so it's kind of hard to do. But so they still call me uncle and things of that nature. So I still get that respect because I've known them since they were babies. And so I've always been, of course, Uncle Rory. And that's all good. So they're still family. So we had her homegoing service, and it was really a good time after the fact, of course. Well, even the service was nice. I mean, there was a lot of actually there was quite a few laughs that people told stories, and at the service when they spoke on Irene Terrell is her name, and so when they spoke on her, so there was some tears, of course, but she lived her life. I mean, she was 82, 82 years old, but it was the after, and to see the kids and the family um, there, and we're dancing, and well, they were doing most of the dancing. I was just kind of watching, but it was interesting because there's some other the elders of the family that are remaining. You know, there was I think the oldest person that was there, she was 90, and she was getting her groove on. I mean, my son was DJing, and my nephew was kind of DJing, and they're playing the old school R&B, and so people are dancing, doing line dancing and things like that. She was right up in there. As a matter of fact, she was very lively. I don't mean just half stepping it; she was getting it in. And so was another grandmother that was there. She's well in her 80s, but she gets her groove on, and it was good to see. But it was good to see those elders, myself and my ex-wife and her brothers and sisters, and then we had our kids, and then they had their kids. And I stopped the party. I did. Stop the music. I stopped the music, Roger Kathy. Yes, I did. I stopped the music because I was moved to say something. And then I thought about it, Latrice Lawrence, as superstar artist Latrice Lawrence did. I said, do people actually really take the time? Do we take the time to just look over? And I did that when I was watching the family. I always remove myself from situations and I look at it, and God just kind of says, what do you see? And it's like you see these generations, and then you also see yourself, and you say, man, we only have so many years left to enjoy our family, our friends. And what is family? Not necessarily blood related. Talk about it more when we come back after Brad Alexander, Yearning for Your Love on the Real Urban Radio Network. No way, what's up?
The Real Urban Radio Network welcomes a new family member. Starting Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, you can now hear the HBCU Game Day pregame show. It's a 2-hour in-depth analysis of what's going on with Black college football this fall, packed with interviews, game analysis, coaches and players reports, plus your hosts Tali Carr and Simone Stanley stomping the yard for all the tea that's spreading about your favorite HBCU. The HBCU Game Day pregame show. Both of these guys are from the culture and know how to represent HBCUs like no other. The HBCU Game Day pregame show, 12 noon till 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Tap in at realurbanradio.com or download the Live 365 mobile app and search for the Real Urban Radio Network. More HBCU Game Day content can be found on YouTube by subscribing to the HBCU Game Day channel or going to hbcugameday.com. An exclusive experience only on the Real Urban Radio Network.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brenda Gaucher from Los Angeles, California, and you're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, Rory Norvell, on the Real Urban Radio Network.
You're darn right you are. And that was Brad Alexander out of Las Vegas with the remake of the classic, instrumental remake of the classic Yearning for Your Love by the Gap Band. Listen, when you guys are looking at or wondering who's that artist or song that you hear that you're interested in, what you do is just read the screen, especially if you're on my live, if you're on my YouTube or my Instagram, just read the screen. I post the songs of each artist as it's playing. So you say, who's that last record by? Then you just read it yourself, and then you can go and purchase it. You can go and purchase it if you want to. And you that's listening, of course, y'all listen to what I say. I'm going to tell you, that was Brad Alexander out of Las Vegas, Nevada with Yearning for Your Love. And go and buy it, pick it up if you want to. Sitting up in here in the studio, you listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show, just chilling on a Sunday afternoon. Weather is crazy out here. Supposedly it's supposed to rain yesterday. It rained for like 10 minutes or maybe 15 in some other places, but it wasn't no big whoop. But yet it was still warm. It was still in the 80s, and last night it was like close to 70. It was just crazy. Now the wind is blowing, so I don't know if more rain is supposed to be coming or whatever they call it, but weather is kind of crazy. So you don't really know how to dress. You don't know how to dress. I know dress warm, dress light in the day, but dress warm at night, because it does get the temperature does tend to drop. But yet the last couple of days it's seemed a little bit warm at night. So I don't know what's going on out here in this crazy town of Los Angeles. I don't know what your weather is like. But anyway, sitting up here in the studio chilling. I was talking about family get-togethers. Do you look at your family? Do you take it into perspective that especially when the holiday season comes along, especially when you get older, there's only so many holiday seasons, Jeff, that you're going to see. And it's interesting because you're not guaranteed to see the next one, no matter where you are in life. But we just kind of go on that assumption because when you're younger and stuff, you think younger, you think you got time, and you think that next day is coming. So that's just a natural thing in what we do, and which is fine. I mean, who wants to walk around thinking that tomorrow could be the last day? Tomorrow could be my last day. No, you don't want to go around with that attitude either. But at the same time, when you start to get older and you realize, and I'm looking in the room and I'm saying, man, I'm at the front of the room addressing the family. I'm at the front of the room, which means, and I said it to the kids, to our kids, I'm like, 15 to 20 years, you're going to be in the front of the room. Think about that. And what was interesting is the oldest, I'll just go with that. The oldest grandchild said her age. She said her age, and that's when it really kind of got my wheels going in my head. She mentioned that she's 42 years old. The oldest grandchild of Irene Terrell, 42. And I said to myself, my gosh, This woman who has 2 children of her own that are, I think, high school age, was in my wedding. She was a child in my wedding. Her little sister, who's also grown, married with 2 children, was also in my wedding. They were flower girls in my wedding. And here they are. She says she's 42, and which means it's like 8 more years, you're going to be 50. And it just kind of struck me that we only have so many of these gatherings remaining. And then you look at the people that you're looking in front of, it's not a lot of them. And you say, man, do we value these people? I just noticed in society today, we are so quick to throw people away. We are so quick to throw people away, you know, and it's amazing because stuff comes and goes. Stuff comes and goes. You buy a new car today, in 2 years, it's okay. New item, new couch, whatever it is, even a new house. After you buy your new house after the first couple of years, okay, it's a house. And then you realize, I got to pay for this son of a gun every month for the next 30 years or whatever your deal is. It's a liability, is what the hell it is. People are not liabilities. They're commodities. They're assets. I felt a lot of joy in my heart being around these people that I call family. And I'm only blood related to 2 of them, the ex-wife and my son. But everyone else was family to me. And it felt good, and we felt good. And it was like, man, do we realize how good it feels to be around each other? And I made the point, I wonder if this happens even in your family. Of course, we always say, well, we can't wait till the next person passes away before we get together. Who actually follows through and doesn't do that? And isn't it interesting how if you just want to have a weekend with your family, if you just want to have a weekend with your family, Xavier, if you just want to have a weekend with your family, and people are out of town, out of state, or they might just be maybe 100 miles away. I'm having a barbecue this weekend. I can't make it. I got to work Saturday. I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, my son's got a game, or blah, blah, blah. We have all these reasons not to get together. Oh, well, I'm in Louisiana, man. I can't afford that. I can't. How is it we're able to afford everything we need when someone dies? Have you ever asked yourself that? How is it you're able to afford whatever it is you need to do to come see somebody who cannot see you? You know, the furthest person that came away from the service for Irene was her granddaughter, who came from Atlanta. Atlanta didn't seem that far. But guess what? She can't see you. Las Vegas, it's not that far. But guess what? She can't see you. All the people, they gather, nobody's working. Everybody seemed to manage to get off work. Isn't that amazing? Everybody seemed to manage to get off work. They could find childcare. They maybe do all of this because you had to, because that one day, that's the only day you got. There's not a part 2 to a funeral. It's only that one day. So you got to move heaven and earth. And you didn't even plan it, because you're not planning somebody's death. It's always for the unexpected, even if it's expected. You don't know the time or hour. When my mother was passing away, we knew because of her illness that she was going to pass away, but nobody had a plan. Hey, boss man, I'm going to need off Saturday because I got a relative in Los Angeles that's going to be passing away soon. No, that didn't happen. You couldn't do anything or make any plans to do anything until that person is gone. So even if you're expecting it, it's always unexpected because you don't know the time or hour. But yet you managed to find a way to be there. You got to be there to say goodbye, but you can't come say hello. You can't find a way to come say hello. Did that cross anybody's mind? And I said to the family, I said, look, and I told the kids, you guys are it. You guys have to carry on the relationships, the closeness. because our time is coming. We're at the front of the room. There was one time, guess what? I was on that other side, and my father and my grandparents was at the front of the room, or they were the elders, this, that, and the other. Guess what? Now, those of you that are listening to me now, you're all there. You're all there for the most part. Now, those are still blessed to have their parents. God bless you. But one day, in the natural order of things, you're going to be at the front of the room. And do we cherish that? Do we cherish the people, our children, our grandchildren, our friends? Janique Nina, audio portrait on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Vintage blue jeans, not the usual fad. Soft, torn, easy, happy, glad. We certainly have a flow I could get used to. You asked me for a melody. Well, this is my audio portrait of you. When you smile, flash those brown bedrooms. You take my breath away, train of thought I tend to lose. If you were a song, I'd have to have you on repeat. Dance to you all night long, sing to you till I couldn't speak. This is my audio. This is my audio portrait of you. This is my audio. Portrait of you. This is my audio. This is my audio portrait of you. This is my audio. This is my audio portrait of you. You help me dream, and if I may have my way, I delight to find new reasons to fall in love with you every day.
What's up, everybody? I'm Carrie Taylor, and I'm a recording artist, and you're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, Mr. Rory Darvell, on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Yes, and you were just listening to Janique Nina out of Las Vegas with Audio Portrait. Janique Nina, Audio Portrait out of Las Vegas. Got a Las Vegas connection going. First I had Brad Alexander, now I got Janique Nina. And for you, listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a Black-owned streaming station. Shout out to Xavier. He's checked in. He checked in on both. He checked in on the IG, then he checked in on the YouTube. That's some checking in for you. That's what I'm talking about. He checked in on both of them. Man, sure. He's out there. I know you're out there. I see you. So you appreciate you checking in. Man, up here on the studio center, getting philosophical. Can I do that? Every now and then I can get philosophical on you. Just talking about my weekend. Can I do that? Can I talk about a little bit about my weekend, what I was doing? Okay, I'll tell you a little bit. But that's how it started. But just saying again, a value people think about the things that a lot of things that people value, their stuff. Have a party with your stuff. Let me know how that worked out for you. Get your car, your couch, your whatever, your clothes, your good shoes, put them all in the room and play the music. Let me know how that party worked out for you. See if they line dance. See if your car will line dance. See if your shoes, your nice shoes that you worked so hard, if your purse or whatever. See if all that will line dance with you, or have a conversation. Talk about the game with your shoes. See what they say. Let me know how that worked out. Just saying, people. I was around the people. So when you say I don't have time, and I get it, we all busy. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy doing something important. Everything that Latrice is doing, that Xavier is doing, that Melissa is doing, that John Gray in Canada is doing, that AO over here, everybody is doing something important until somebody dies. Then, what? He died. Yeah, funeral's going to be such and such. Oh, wow. I'll be there. Really? But couldn't make it to none of the gatherings, none of the parties because you was busy with overtime, working. Now they're dead. And you cared about them. You loved them. Whether they're a relative or a friend or cool people, great people, you had no time to come and see them or come hang out with a flock of any of these people until they died. Now you want to hang out with them. They can't see you. You want to say good things about them. They can't hear you. Can't hear you. As much as we like to believe and, they're looking down and we want to say that, okay, that's something we tell ourselves. Maybe we read it in the scripture. I don't know. We get that. But if we really believe that was the case, that they're looking down or they can hear us and they this, that, and the other, and they're watching and well, then I guess it wouldn't really matter, those words, because, hey, I can say them at the funeral. I ain't got to say them to them while they're here. They'll hear me, whether they're on earth or whether they are in the spiritual realm. They will hear me. So I can wait till the funeral to say all these nice things about them. Now, that's what we hope. When we look over into the casket, right? How we look at the casket and we say these words, but we all know they're not actually there. So what are we looking at? When do we become important? And it's really when we become worthwhile to hang out. There was a musician. He died before the pandemic. And a lot of musicians, a lot of other musicians may know him, may not. But a lot of people, trust me, a lot of musicians did know him. His name was Cincinnati. He was a guitar player. And Cincinnati and I knew each other for years. We had never worked together. 20-something years. Cincinnati played in everybody's band, never in mine. Cool guy. Finally, he got the chance to work with Cincinnati in 2017. First time. All these have known him since the 90s. First time he got to work with me. And and he did another show with me in 2018. Scheduled to do another show in 2020. He died in 2019, right? All the musicians, most of the musicians, I mean, I don't know, Latrice, you might have been there or may not, I don't know. Janique Nina was there, one of the artists, musicians came from all over. They had planned a night to celebrate Cincinnati, and everyone that knew him loved Cincinnati. Really cool guy. Local musicians came from Vegas, from wherever. We met at a club here in Inglewood. Matter of fact, right up the street from the station, called the Townhouse. I've been involved in entertainment for a lot of years. I've been around the stars like we all have. Anybody that's been in this music or this entertainment business, you didn't have a night where you've been around the stars and been around all these names. Everybody listening to me that's in this thing can name drop. I've been to Grammy parties, Soul Train Awards. I've been to all that. The best night of music that I've ever been involved in was the night that all these local musicians came together to celebrate Cincinnati. That was the best night because guess what, Melissa? We are always busy, Latrice. We always busy, right? We on a project. We singing somewhere. We doing this. We doing that. And Cincinnati was able to bring us all together for that one night. That was the best night. I mean, I still have the pictures. Amazing. Kedjo, save the night for us on the Real Urban Radio Network.
When you come home, I'll be waiting. Been sitting all day anticipating. What can I do to make this night so special for you, girl? You're my lover, my best friend. All I need, all I want is so amazing. I am here for you. So this is what I want you to do. Save the night for us. Don't need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you and all alone. All alone. Just you and I. Save the night for us. Don't need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you and all alone. Just you and I. Making love songs into candles, ready to give you more than you can handle. Sharing the love so true. To make this night so special for you, girl. I'll be caressing while you're undressing. Most don't reach what you're hearing, start confessing. I miss you through the day, but the sun's gone down, baby. I can't wait, 'cause need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you here all alone. Just you and I. Save the night for us. Don't need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you here all alone. Just you and I. Let's stay out of fantasy. A dream come true for you and me. Set your mind free, I'll take you there. Baby, you know where. The day is good and we're all alone, 'cause nice for us. Need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you here all alone. Just you and I. Save the nights for us. Need no lights, don't need no phones, just me and you here all alone. Just you and I. Save the night, just you and I. Just you and I. Just you and I.
Hey,
Hey, what's happening, fam? This is yours truly, Downtown Jackson Brown, inviting you to join me each and every Saturday morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. for the Southern Soul Slam, a show designed to play your favorite Southern Soul music from Tucker. What do that's right, I'm talking to you. King George. Let that thing on up a little way, don't bother me. You gotta be true, sir. If you really want to sing, you gotta be true, sir. Even throwbacks from Johnny Taylor. We'll help you get up and get going on a Saturday morning with the Southern Soul Slam Show. An early Saturday morning party like no other. So make plans to join me every Saturday morning, 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. Pacific. Only on your station, number one for old school and today's R&B, the Real Urban Radio Network. I know you got a man.
What's up, everybody? This is Naya Renee, the recording artist. You're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell.
Yes, you are, God darn it. Yes, you are. You just heard Kedjo would save the nights for us on the Real Urban Radio Network. DeFrance, superstar, he has checked in. Appreciate him checking in with us on the Sunday. Who else checked in over here on the left side? Jermaine, one of my Jermaines has checked in. Ricardo Siciliano, my co-worker. He has checked in. I appreciate that, man. He's retired, man. I'll be seeing you, Ricardo. You and the wife, man. Y'all be just all over the world. I've seen you on your vacations, man, enjoying that retirement. I will be there one day, man. I will be there one day. I'll be out there and you'll look up and see me in Italy, one of them foreign countries, and you be partying that. I'll be out there, man. So my day is coming, man. I'll be retired, man. I'll be retired soon. But you listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a Black-owned streaming station. And I got you, man. Y'all can follow me, man. You should follow me, man. Follow me, Ricardo, man. You come on and get some of this good R&B, brother. Come on now. Follow me. You just download. Well, you're already on my Instagram. Just go ahead and do that at Darvell Rory, DarvelRory. And join me at YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe, man. We get no subscribers going, man. And that's for you in the radio land. Y'all do that, man. Y'all can follow me on YouTube. I'm gonna be putting on more content. My son says, Dad, you got to get content. Got to put content. Fine. I'll be putting on more content, son. Back up off me, man. God darn it, I ain't one of these youngsters. God darn it, what you think? I'm just going around making content. You want me to do these TikTok videos? I want me to do 30-second TikTok videos. Your daddy embarrass you. Your daddy will embarrass you, boy. You probably don't you don't want this. You don't want that now. You better keep cool now. Y'all get some content. Be like, Dad, cut it out on the content. You've done enough content. Somebody else just checked in over here, man. Zenora Hicks, what's going on, Zenora? She got checked in for 2 seconds. I appreciate that. Get you what y'all have checked into. God darn it, wait a minute. I glance like this, and then my eyes caught something. Ladies and gentlemen, superstar Carrie Taylor has joined us on YouTube. She done joined in on us. What? She checking in. I appreciate that, God darn it. You just missed your radio drop, girl. You just missed your radio drop. But that's all right. You here now. Talking about people is what we're talking about. Valuing people. Don't wait till somebody dies to celebrate everybody. Because we all love a party. We all love a party, and we like everybody to be there, Ricardo. We want everybody to be at the party. So, man, don't just do that, Zenora. Just somebody says, hey, we're going to have a party, blah, blah, blah. Especially if it's family, friends that you haven't seen in a while, go to the party. And heck, because when you go to the funeral, everybody's, we get over to the funeral. Well, the next guest of honor might be you. Hello. Everybody coming to see you in the box. So take advantage, man. Take advantage, especially when you're getting older. Grab these people, man, especially your grandchildren and kids and family, your friends. Take advantage of people, of being a valued people over things, man. I'm telling you, it feels good to just sit around and talk to your people. Who is calling me? I'm on the gosh darn air. God dang it. Interrupting my speech right there. Anyway, calling me. I know it's Paul. I know Paul's due to poor connection. I'm sorry about that to my Instagram family. Look at it, got pause there because somebody tried to call me. I'm on the air. Nobody respects me being on the air, Melissa. What the heck is going on? By the way, for everybody, if you haven't done it, man, download the app, Xavier. Have you downloaded the app? I know exactly, because you want to hear your boy. You want to hear your boy's song. Well, it plays right here on the Real Urban Radio Network. You'll hear him from the next hour. You will hear from E. Lamar. He'll be coming at you in the next hour. But in the meantime, download that app, man, the Live 365 app, and then search Real Urban Radio Network. Have it in your phone so you can listen 24/7 whenever you want to feel like hearing some good music. Bam! That Southern Soul Slam that you heard my boss man Cuddy advertising, that's on from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Saturday morning. But it repeats on Sundays after my show. So if you miss it on Saturday morning because you sleep, that's more like that'd be my reason for missing the boss man Cuddy, because I'm asleep Saturday morning. No, either I'm at work because I have overtime. So I'm usually might be at work. But anyway, if you miss it and you love that Southern soul music, man, it's real big back in the South, man. I don't know if y'all get it, y'all dealing with that, man. But anyway, it's real big. So boss man Cuddy said we got to get in on this. So he has his show 7 to 9 every Saturday, every morning, but it repeats on Sundays after my show. So don't just run away. Then check out that Southern Soul. Check out that Southern Soul from 7 to 9 p.m. after my show on Sunday. So he airs it Saturday morning, and then it repeats after my show on Sundays at 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you tune in. Man, I'm up here in the studio just chilling. It's Sunday. I love being here with you guys. Appreciate it. We're getting ready, man. What you cooking? Oh, I'm going to bring it up. Carrie Tanner. What you cooking? Somebody tell me something. Ricardo, I'll come to your house too. Listen, all I need is an address. And just tell me what you're cooking and an invite. And like I say, I ain't got to be in your house. You know, hey, we don't want him in here. That's all right. Set it outside. Wrap it up. I'll pick it up. You know, I'll be like Uber Eats, but instead of delivering food, I'll be picking up food. It don't matter. It don't matter to me, Carrie Taylor, what you cooking. And see, Melissa's trying to say, well, I'm safe because I'm in San Diego. No, you ain't. I will take a trip. But good cooking. God darn it. I will pick it up. Listen, I got all weekend to pick it up. I got all weekend. From Thursday to Saturday, I can pick it up. So don't think you're escaping because you might live. Let me see. San Diego roughly carry the one. Let me see. Divided by. That's about 117 miles. I get that. And no traffic on the weekend? Shoot. Me and the Toyota will be there. We can get there in about an hour 45, something like that. Don't act like I can't come get it. If it's good, I can come get it. Listen, like this song that I'm about to play says, I'll be right here on the Real Radio Network. Jeremy J. Lamont.
Y'all, this is what records used to sound like.
Just to see how you were doing. Well, for me, to let you know that you are on my mind. Everything okay? Is there something you should tell me? Just let me know. Talk it out. I'm sure we can agree. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. The simple steps that we take, this true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. By the way, let me ask, are you still with him? Oh, I do my best to get you back. That's just how it's been. Is everything okay? Is there something you should tell me? You wanna tell me, yeah. Just let me know. Talk it out. need you around. Girl, you know I'll be right here. Simple steps that we take, just too long, never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. Ooh, baby, I'll be your ride, control. Yeah, yeah. I'll be your ride. You will be my baby girl. Ooh, yeah. I will always be around. I will never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right here. I will always be right here. Simple steps that we take, let you love never break. Come on, girl, you know I'll be right here. Always here. I will always be around. Oh, yeah. I will never let you down. No, no, girl, you know I'll be right here. Simple steps that we take, this true love will never break. Girl, you know I'll be right here. Oh, baby, I will always be around. Oh, I'll never let you down. Girl, you know I'll be right. I will always be right here. Simple steps that we take, this true love will never break. Just call, girl, you know I'll be right here. I will always be around.
This is Q from LA. You're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with Roy Darvell on the Real Urban
Jamming Jay Lamont out of Los Angeles. I'll be right here as Celestial checks in on my Instagram. Appreciate you. Say hello there. That's my Jermaine's to my left. My collective right here in the front of me, superstar Carrie Taylor has checked up in the building. I say Nichelle Bell, music administrator. She has checked in as well, along with KK from Milwaukee. I got to ask you, KK, what is the weather like in Milwaukee? I'm just curious what it's like. And I will say this, KK, you are off the hook. You don't have to worry about feeding me for Thanksgiving. You are out of jurisdiction. You are too far. I cannot come down to Milwaukee to pick up a plate. So I just want to let you know you are off the hook. You don't have to worry about fixing me any food. Everybody else, though, if you're in the local county LA area, county of LA, I'm available to come pick up food from your house and be a guest for Thanksgiving. Or I don't be a guest. Like I said, I don't want to mess up the family tree or nothing like that. You know, just leave the plate outside where your food will be outside. It'll be in aluminum foil, it'll be wrapped up, or it'll be hermetically sealed in a case of plastic and Tupperware. Whatever you do, I'm just saying, just let me know what's on the menu, and I just need an address. And I'm like Santa Claus. You'd be surprised how many houses I can make it to when I'm picking up food. No, just let you know, God darn it. I'll just give it a real, Melissa. I ain't no shame in my game. Squeaking wheel don't get fed, Celestial. That's all I'm saying. It don't. Squeaking wheel, so, don't get fed. I got to let you know. I'll come get the food. I'll pick it up. Don't worry. There's no shame in my game. None at all. I believe in, eating other people's food because you've worked hard. You deserve to have me there. You've worked hard. You've sweated. You've been in there sweating. You've been shopping, standing in them long lines at the supermarket. Somebody needs to eat your food. I'm here for you. And we'll be bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere, right here at the Real Urban Radio Network. All right, so we're sitting up here in the studio chilling, just talking about family, man, talking about having a good time, going into the new year. Did I mention that DeFrance was here? I did mention DeFrance. I did mention that. DeFrance, because he waiting on me to play his Christmas song. That's what he waiting for. DeFrance, I done told you, man, ain't no Christmas stuff on this show. The radio station might be playing some Christmas music, but the show is not playing it until after Thanksgiving. Okay? After Thanksgiving, that's when I bring in the Christmas. You're not going to force me to bring in Christmas, and we didn't have Thanksgiving yet. It ain't going to happen, DeFrance. But your song will play. Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, if y'all know any Christmas songs of any artists, original artists, if you have some Christmas songs, remixes you've done, send them in. Send them to casual3, spell out the 3, @gmail.com. I will play the Christmas music. I'll get some Christmas love up in here. So if you're an artist, and you got some Christmas songs that you've remade or redone, once again, my goodness. And see there, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that Thanksgiving food. Send it in, and matter of fact, any song, if you're R&B song, of course, if you are you're invited to want to have your song played here on the Real Urban Radio Network and the Attention to Detail R&B Radio Show. Send your song to casual3, spell out the 3, at gmail.com. That's casual3, spell out the 3, at gmail.com, and I'll check it out. I got some fire coming for you next Sunday, though. It's just an artist she's going to debut next Sunday. The song's kind of nice. I got to say, the song is kind of nice. I still got Brittany Glodine. She's going to close out the hour. Oh, I should say this before I close out the hour. To my Instagram family, my Jermaines to my left, just so you know, each hour, I think they only give you like an hour of recording time on Instagram, I guess, and then it shuts off. So what I do is I beat them to the punch. So I'm going to shut that down, but I'm going to bring it right back. So don't go nowhere, IG family. Don't go nowhere to my Jermaines. I'm going to shut it down, and then I'll bring it back. That way I don't have to, you don't miss really any of the show. You understand what I'm saying? You don't miss any of the show. We don't want you to miss none of it, because it's a good show. It's a good show. Anyway, next hour, I got Brittany Glodine. No, actually, she's going to close out the hour. I got the granddaughter of the late, great Barry White, Brittany Glodine. I got her coming at you. Going into the next hour, I got Brittany Dixon, Sarah Shine, E. Lamar. E. Lamar did a fantastic show last night at the Stuffed Potato Sold Out, doing his neo soul stuff, and the people enjoyed it. So you're going to hear his original, though, in the next hour. Tommy Jenkins, formerly of Cameo, you're going to hear from him also in the next hour. So stay right here, man. Keep it right here at the Real Urban Radio Network, the Attention to Detail R&B Radio Show. And I'm going to bring you something. 3 different homes, but see there, look at that. You got 3 invitations. I haven't gotten a single invite. Melissa, I haven't gotten a single invite. Melissa, she got invites to 3 houses. I guess people think I'm going to eat all of their food. No. You control the portions. I'm not going to eat all the food. I'm not going to come in and start digging and taking stuff. No, you control the portions. So it's safe to invite me. I ain't been invited to one house. Not one house. Nobody wants to give me nothing. Nobody wants me to eat. God darn it. Y'all something else. Y'all are some cold people. It's supposed to be Thanksgiving. Carol Gray is checked in over there on my Instagram. Hey, Carol Gray, how you doing? Appreciate you checking in. Anyway, let me give you some more music, God darn it. We're going to party this one out. We're going to party out this hour now, right here. Brittany Glodine, the granddaughter of the late, great Barry White, with I'm Your Favorite Girl, produced by Chucky Booker on the Real Urban Radio Network. I'm going to turn it up because I like this song. Oh, yeah.
This is B-Glow. It's time to take it back one time for all you old school heads out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's the girl we appreciate? Me. I'm your favorite girl. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, this game is just for you. I'm your favorite girl. Hey, I'm fly. Let's throw it back one time. Hey, this track is gonna take you back. Ooh, just wait for a minute, be good, but to get it. So come and party with me. I do this. I know this. I win this. I do this. This old school vibe is so fly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's the girl you appreciate? Me. I'm your favorite girl. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, this game is just for you. I'm your favorite girl. I want to get up and do my thing. Is that alright with y'all? Is that alright with y'all? Here we go. Ow, I think I want to dance. Appreciate me. I'm your favorite girl. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, this game is just for you. I'm your favorite girl. And that concludes our old school break for the day.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.
Yes, Brittany Glodine. I told y'all it was a jam produced by Chucky Booker. That's I'm your favorite girl. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a Black-owned streaming station. I am he is I, the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell, in the place to be. Welcome, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Just reinstate my Jermaine to my left. See there, I told you Jermaine's wouldn't take long, baby. Here you are. You right back up in the building. You right back up in there with me. Bringing you another hour, man. Coming at you. Time flies when you're just jamming. Times fly. God darn it, I just got an invite. God darn it, San Diego. Got the gas up the Toyota, but guess what? That's why I drive Toyotas, because the gas mileage is wonderful. So, God, cowbell. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You like they say in church, there's one. Is there another? Is there another? Is there? I'm looking around. I'm looking through the congregation. Is there another? I got one. Is there another? God darn. Like I said, I ain't got to come in. I ain't got to come in. But hey, I ain't got to come in, test book. Just let me know the food will be outside and we have it wrapped up for you in aluminum foil. We have it in Tupperware, whatever it's going to be. Oh, by the way, I forgot something really important, Carrie Tate. I forgot something very important. The dessert. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie. Okay. I love sweet potato pie. So if you got a good sweet potato pie, now I know my man Kedjo makes some good sweet potato pies. He makes some good sweet potato pies. He calls it no strings attached sweet potato pies, but I don't think he's making none for y'all for Thanksgiving because he ain't even in town. He on vacation and trip. He having a good time. So no sweet potato pie, but I like sweet potato pies. I can't do banana pudding. I'm allergic to bananas. I'm just giving y'all the list of stuff I cannot have, test book. I can't have it. I should make it very important, test book. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Test book is over there. She's one of the Jermaines to the left. But let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. I already know KK. I already know Latrice. I already know test book. I already know. And DeFrance, if you cook, same thing. Y'all probably all make the best yams in the world that the world has ever heard of. I don't like yams. I do not like yams. So I don't like yams. Boss Man Cuddy said, I know that's not true, Boss Man Cuddy. That is not true. That's not true. Everything's working around here, Boss Man Cuddy. I don't like yams. I know your yams are the best. You probably make superstar artist Michael Lawrence is checking. You heard him start to show off. Lawrence Michaels, you may make the best yams. Yeah, and let me not forget my sister because she's probably cooking too, Nichelle Bell. Y'all probably got the greatest yams in the world. I don't like them. I'm not disputing that your yams aren't good. I just don't like yams. So, no yams. But what I do love, Lawrence Michaels, Nichelle Bell, DeFrance Forrest. I don't want to leave the brothers out because the brothers cook. I don't want to assume it's all well. I don't want to be sexist. Why you just naming women cooking? Men cook. You're right, because my daddy cooked. My daddy made great. Like I said, my daddy could smoke a turkey. Woo! And his ribs was off the chain. I don't like him, Lawrence Michaels. I'm sorry, brother. I don't like the yams. So what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, no yams for me. Okay, I don't like the yams. Oh, and I don't like okra. I don't like okra. No okra. I don't know if the okra is anybody's menu, but I don't like okra. Love greens, though. I love the greens. I'm giving y'all some of the favorites. So you guys, especially as your greens, Lawrence Michael, don't think Santa Clarita is too far. Don't think it's too far. I drive a Toyota. I got the gas mileage, brother. Did he say smoke turkey? I thought you smoking turkey, Lawrence Michaels? I might be going to Lawrence Michaels' house. That might be invitation number 2. Anyway. Nichelle Bell is recommending Lawrence Michaels' wife as a throwdown cook. Oh, shucks. Oh, I feel it's. I might have to do another show on Tuesday so I can get more invite. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Instead of doing that, Latrice Lawrence, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want y'all to miss me. Test book. In case y'all are cooking. I don't want y'all to miss me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm picking up food from after your dinner on Thursday, because I don't want to be all in the family tree and they'd be like, hey, the brother on the end, who's that? Who's he related to? No. I'm not here to shake up the family tree. I'll come on Friday. Or late Thursday after everybody's ate and they've gone to sleep with the itis. Either way, you can set my plate outside, or I can come on Friday and Saturday. So I'm available Thursday, Friday, Saturday to pick up food, leftovers. Little sketchy about a Sunday. Might pick it up on a Sunday. I'm a little sketchy though. But Friday, Saturday, I can come all day. And depending on the invites, depending on the addresses, I will geographically set everybody up so I don't waste my gas, because gas is still high. It has lowered. It is at Costco. I think it is down to $4.59 at Costco. But, if I happen to have to drive to Santa Clarita and by way of San Diego, I just got to coordinate. Y'all understand? But I'll be there like Santa Claus. But I don't want to sit at your family table and disrupt the family tree. Be like, who's that on the end? And how come he's not eating my yams? I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. But I love the greens. Collard greens, mustard greens. What is it? Collard greens, mustard greens, cabbage greens. I love all the greens, Carrie Taylor. I love all the greens. Letting y'all know. Okay. Turkey, ham. Pretty much everything is dressing. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real? Can I be, truth don't change because you don't like it. Everybody don't make the best dressing. So keep the dressing low. A lot of greens, little dressing. Because some dressing can be a little dry. That's just real. But I don't appreciate test book. Don't think I don't appreciate it. I'm just saying, if it's a little dry with the dressing, just give me a little bit of dressing. Okay? And sweet potato pies I'm good with. Most cakes, German chocolate cake, I don't think anybody really does German chocolate cake for Thanksgiving. But, sweet potato pie is usually more. And, but yeah, this is a pretty good menu. And mac and cheese. I do the mac and cheese. Yeah, I do the mac and cheese. Yeah, I do that. The real mac and cheese. I do that. Mm-hmm. So turkey, ham, whatever you got there. Brisket. I know, everybody's different. So, yeah, just let me know. Oh, matter of fact, this is very important information right here, Lawrence Michaels. What I need is addresses. Phone number is 424-558-2088. 424. And by the way, let me just say this for the other artists out there. That's payola. It has nothing to do with your songs being played. Your song will still play. Okay, could possibly play a little bit more. Somebody else, I ain't gonna lie to you, Lawrence Michaels. It might get an extra spin or two. I'm just saying. No, that's one right. I'm just kidding. Sonya Troop. Sonya Troop, you can do it too. That's my classmate. Sonya Troop, join in. I'm letting people know that I am honored, and I will honor them to invite me to their Thanksgiving meal. That's what it is. It's a treat to have me at your table. Brittany Dixon, don't want to leave on the Real Urban Radio Network.
It's been flowing. Back and forth. for me. Yeah. Being alone is my only fear. Without you, baby, yeah. Do I call you or text you or hit you in the DM? But it's so hard that I just wanna see. Is your reason still the same? Did you block me off your page? Are you ever gonna change? Man, I can take the blame. I don't really wanna leave you. Working up this hard to do. I'm so used to you being right here with me, baby. I don't really wanna leave you. Working up this hard to do. I'm so used to you being right here with me, baby. Is your email still the same? Did you block me off your page? Are you ever gonna change? Man up and take the blame. This time, bringing up this hard to do. I'm so used to you being right here with me, baby.
Hello, I'm percussionist recording artist Paris Escovedo, king of the ghetto jazz sound, and you're listening to Rory Darvell and the Attention to Detailed Old School radio show on the...
Yes. Man, they chiming in, man, they checking in. But first, I had to let you know that was Brittany Dixon out of Louisiana with Don't Want to Leave. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a black-owned streaming station. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the offers are coming in. People are inviting me left and right. I gotta let you know that superstar Kenny Thomas, superstar artist Kenny Thomas checked in. He's one of the Jermaines to my left. My classmate Sonia Troop is checked in. I appreciate that. Janai Music is checked in. I appreciate that. They all checking in. Tori Hill is checked in. I appreciate that, man. They checking in. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm doing is I've made it a contest. Be the lucky winner. Be the winner to have a member of the Real Urban Radio Network in your home for Thanksgiving. There it is, a contest. You can be the winner. Listen, submit your request to have me have Thanksgiving dinner at your home. Rory Darvell. Submit you can call at 424-558-2088. Tori Hill, you can enter too. You can enter Sonia Troop if you're cooking. Anybody that's cooking some Thanksgiving dinner and they would like me to talk about their food on the air. God darn it, send me an invite, 424-558-2088. I'm going from LA to San Diego, including Larry Pitchford. And Larry Pitchford, if you can cook, Larry, I'll come and get some of your food too, God darn it. So listen, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's Confessional Sunday, Larry Pitchford. I don't cook. Can't. Now, if you want some top ramen, I'm your man. I can kill you with the top ramen. Let my son tell you, I made great top ramen back in the day. Okay, that's what I could do. I'd season it up, put some hot dog in it, chopped up the hot dog, season the hot dog, grill them. Huh? I can make us some top ramen now. Don't mess with me when it comes to the top ramen. I'm just keeping it real, Carrie Taylor. Carrie Taylor said I would love her yams. Carrie Taylor, I love you, but I would not love your yams. You know what else? Here's nothing I don't like. But nobody's gonna do this in Thanksgiving, and nobody does this on Thanksgiving dinner. Please, since I'm just giving you what I don't like. I don't like avocado. They say it's a fruit. What kind of fruit? I don't get it. I don't like avocado, don't like guacamole, and I don't like yams. I know, Carrie Taylor. Your yams is probably the best yams. If there was a yam contest, you would probably win. This wouldn't do nothing for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Be the winner. Be a winner. Have Rory Darvell eat your food, Kenny Thomas. God darn it. I will travel to, what was it, Victorville? Where they live at? I don't know. Kenny Tom live way out there off the 10 somewhere. I'll go there. Like I said, you got from Santa Clarita to San Diego. There we go, right there. As far as in between, Kenny Thomas. So like, if you got some delicious food, brother, I'll come and get it. That's what I'll do. I'll come and get it. Yes, Providence, Rhode Island. You know, the Jacksons, part of their live album was recorded in Rhode Island. Yeah, did you know that? From 1981, because you hear Jackie say it on the album itself. Just thought I'd throw that in there for Carrie Taylor, since her family's from Providence, Rhode Island. So anyway, man, y'all checking in. I got my Jermaines to my left checking in. I got my collective in the front of me, and they all are vying, saying, man, I hope Rory Darvell, I'm going to text him my address. And just let me know the hours I can come by, Larry, and pick up the food. Like I said, I don't need to sit at your dinner table, because you got family and relatives around, and I don't want nobody in, especially when you have older relatives at your house. You know, the older grandmas and stuff, they be like, baby, who is that mooching at the end of the table? They just put it out loud. They don't care. Old people, they don't care. They just keep it real. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the awkward guest at the table. All right. So, you know, like I said, you put it outside. I'll pick it up. I mean, don't put it outside like overnight. I don't mean like that kind of outside. I mean, like, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Put it outside. That's what I mean. I don't mean like it's going to be sitting outside and whenever you come by, it'll be sitting out there. No, that's not what I mean. But I'm eligible to pick up your food, Larry, from Thursday evening. And most people eat early. They eat usually after the Cowboys game, you know, around 2, 3 o'clock. I can come around 6. And then Friday and Saturday, I'm available all day, Friday and Saturday, to pick it up. Like I say, Sunday's pushing it. Sunday, because the food's kind of old by then. But I may do Sunday. If you got a really good refrigerator, I can do Sunday. Then y'all know. So 424-558-2088. If you want to come by, pick up some food. Just no yams and any kind of greens. I love greens. And not too much salt in the greens. I got a lot of nerve, don't I? But Negro begging for some food ain't gonna tell me not to put too much salt in it. I'm just saying, bitch. Larry, I'm just saying. Anyway, man, let me give y'all some of this great music. I got Sarah Shine coming up. I got Elamar coming up. Elamar did a sold-out show at the what? Say it with me, yeah. The Stuffed Potato in Anaheim, man. Y'all got to come out there, man. See some of this good entertainment. Matter of fact, the family will be doing, get this. This is gonna be wrong, but it's gonna be good at the same time. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be wrong when I say Carrie Taylor. It's gonna be wrong. I know it. I know it's gonna be wrong, Pitchford Larry. I know it's gonna be wrong when I say it, Lawrence Michael, but God darn it, it's funny to me. So they're gonna be doing, the family is gonna be on December the 16th. They're gonna be paying tribute to Frankie Beverly and Mays. And they will actually be able to sing the songs. I know it was wrong. Listen, I love Frankie Beverly, but come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, Baron. Come on, Mr. Betancourt. Now, you know darn well, Frankie, we love him. He's a legend. He's a legend, can't y'all? But the family is going to be doing Frankie Beverly and Mays tribute December the 16th at the Stuffed Potato. Get y'all tickets. You'll be able to hear all the words on key. God, that was wrong. That was wrong. Why would you say that about a legend? Let me play some songs before I get myself in trouble. I got Sarah Shine coming at y'all. Follow You to the Moon on the Real Urban Radio Network. Matter of fact, if I say something else negative about Frankie Beverly not being able to sing, I'm probably going to have to move to the moon. I love Frankie Beverly, just for the record.
I follow you to the moon, baby. And anywhere you wanna go, oh yeah. Just don't leave me astray, baby. I rest with my trust in you, oh yeah. 'Cause I need that love, that's good, that space, sometimes insane. When I just wouldn't know what to do. It wouldn't be no thing for me to just give you the world as long as I can see my world in you. The stars make songs on the sky like rainbow. Look in my eyes, you can touch just me and you. And through it all, baby, protocol, just give me a call and I'll do
need me to. Oh, yeah. 'Cause you never find love like me. 'Cause you never find love like me. I'll follow you to, baby. But anywhere you wanna go, just don't leave me astray, baby. Said I'll rest with my trust in you. Oh, yeah. I'll follow you to baby. Or anywhere you wanna go. Just let me stay, baby. I said I rest with my trust in you, baby. 'Cause I need that love, that's good, that space, sometimes insane without you, wouldn't know what to do. Oh yeah. It won't be no fight, no need to just give you the world as long as I can see my world in you. 'Cause you never find a love like me. You never find another love like me. Stars rain fall from the sky like rain and fire. Boy, look in my eyes, you can tell it's just me and you. Oh yeah. But through it all, baby, protocol. Just give me a call and I'll do what you need me to. Okay, I'll follow you to the moon, baby. Anywhere you wanna go. Oh, yeah. Just let me stay, baby. I rest with my trust in you. Okay. Follow you to the moon, baby. Anywhere you wanna go. Stars will fall, rain and fire, you.
Join the Record Enterprise Holiness Church and Chief Apostle Michael Rose Thanksgiving Day, November 23rd, as they feed the community starting at 11 a.m. The church is located at 11250 Avalon Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. If you know of families and friends who need to get this blessing, all roads lead to the Wrecking Group of Christ Holiness Church this Thanksgiving Day, starting at 11 a.m. Join Chief Apostle Michael Rose and his great congregation for this feeding the community give back. All plates will be prepared to go until the last plate is gone. We'll see you Thanksgiving Day starting at 11 a.m. at the Wrecking Group of Christ Holiness Church, located at 11250 Avalon Boulevard.
Blessing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Thanks for making us your station, playing today's R&B and old school.
Close the door. Let me give you what you've been waiting for. Baby, I got so much love to give, and I want to give it all to you. Yeah. Close
close the door. No need to worry no more. Let's bring this day to a pleasant end. Girl, it's me and you now. I've waited all day long just to hold you in my arms. And it's exactly like I thought it would be. Me loving you and you loving me. Close the door. Let me rub your back when you say it's so. Right there. Come on, get closer and closer. So close to me. Let's get lost in each other. Yeah. Come here, baby. All day long, just to hold you in my arms, and it's exactly how I thought it would be. Me loving you, and you loving me. Close the door, baby, and let me blow your mind. Yeah. Really good loving all through the night, and again when the morning comes. Ooh, come here, woman. Let me do what I wanna do. Let me do what I wanna do. Let me do, baby.
Hi, this is Cardell, and you're tuned in to the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell, at the Attention to Detail radio show.
You're darn right you are. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. I am he is I, the savior of R&B. Man, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere, anyway. Gave you 2 in a row. It's rare that we have a back-to-back on a Sunday, but God darn it, we did it today. You heard from Jay Treese out of Baltimore and the Terry Green Project out of Germany. That's right. We are international, DL. We are international, baby. We bring you songs from all over the country and the world, including Canada and apparently as well as Germany. That was their remake of the classic Close the Door by Teddy Pendergrass. And before that, Sarah Shine with Follow You to the Moon out of Los Angeles. So you listen to the best and widest variety. We're right here, ladies and gentlemen, where Black Love Music resides. The Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network. Man, people are just checking in. My Jermaine's over here on my left. Ro has checked in. Hey, Ro, how you doing? And superstar artist, let me Patrice Lee has checked in as well. DL, man, my karaoke buddy, karaoke family. He has checked in, and Rocker Candy came back. She left, and then she came back. Well, we're glad she did. So, man, my Jermaine's checking in over here on the left side. I got my collective right in front of me on the YouTube. And by the way, remember now, when y'all check in on that YouTube, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share button. Let the world know where you're getting your R&B from. And it's the Real Urban Radio Network. Download that Live 365 app. I'm going to say it over and over until you do it, DL. I'm going to say it over and over until you do it, Rocker Candy. Because guess what? This station is 24/7, man. I'm not. I'm only here 2 days. I'm here Sundays from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. John Gray knows because he's here every time out of Canada. Appreciate that, John Gray. He stays up late to hang out with me. I appreciate that. I hope I make it worth his while. And Paula Latang. John, where's Paula Latang? Find Paula Latang. Get me my Paula Latang. She's probably busy because she's a big radio girl out there in Canada doing her thing. So, and a recording artist as well. So if she can't join us, okay. I'll wait till Wednesday. And I'm here Wednesday, speaking of Wednesdays, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing you what I call More Music Wednesdays. What I do there, DL and Ro, is what I do is I will play you a couple of old school jams to remind us all of the shoulders that the new school R&B stands on. I want people to know and understand that R&B is not dead. R&B is not a fad like disco that came and went. No, R&B is still here, DL. R&B, great R&B music is still here. You just got to know where it's at because they try to hide it from you. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something really quick that I saw. I love watching old interviews of pioneers that, of course, I didn't really relate to or I knew names but didn't really follow because I was a kid and I was into other things. But when you get older and then especially when you're in the field that I'm in and you start seeing some of these legends, and it was crazy because it was an interview with Bo Diddley, Little Richard, and Chuck Berry. And, you know, these artists from back there, they tell the truth, how it is, how the music industry is, the prejudices of the music industry. And Little Richard was talking to Bo Diddley, and he was telling Bo Diddley about how they wouldn't let them do certain things. And so Little Richard was trying to be politically correct. And Bo Diddley said, well, why? And then Chuck Berry was going, tell him why, Richard, tell him why. And Richard said, because we was black. He said, why? Because we was black. And he said, so he was like, why? And then Little Richard, Little Richard he kept trying to say, they didn't want this, that. And Chuck Berry was like, who didn't want? Who did? Well, white people, they didn't want us. They didn't want their kids because they looked at us as heroes and they didn't want their kids. It's just truth serum. And you know what I say on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what I say here. Truth don't change because you don't like it. And I love hearing those stories. I even saw the thing about with MTV. You know, they weren't playing black artists until Michael Jackson. And there was an interview with and he passed away, legend, David Bowie. David Bowie was on MTV, and he asked them, how come they don't play black artists? The guy didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to even respond to the question. And David Bowie, he was dead serious. He was like, hey, how come you guys don't play black artists? Because, you know, David Bowie, obviously married to a black woman, but David Bowie, he knew the truth. He knows where this stuff was coming from. And, you know, normally it was always the artists, the white artists that were not from the United States that would tell you, like the Rolling Stones. I didn't know the Rolling Stones used to open for Little Richard. Did y'all know that? Mick Jagger and all that. Yes. Little Richard, he had James Brown in his band. He had all these legends. They were in Little Richard's band. Amazing. You think these are all legendary people, and they all played with Little Richard or for Little Richard. Like Little Richard said, he was the emancipator. He got it all started. Rock and roll is him. He ain't lying. Tell the truth, shame the devil, as they say, right here. So you learn something new every day right here on the Real Urban Radio Network, in case you didn't already know. But I'm going to give you this good music. Man, check it out. Last night I was at where? The Stuffed Potato. I was hosting. Young man hit the stage, 24 years old. I'm telling you his age because I want people to understand we got to give our support our young folks, especially when they're doing something like classy. They're not out there taking their clothes off or talking about killing somebody in raps and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I said it. I'm going to talk about rap too. I'm going to talk about rap. Interesting thing. But this young man is doing some R&B. You'll hear his song right now. You're going to hear his song coming up, his original too. But he did the Stuffed Potato last night out of Bakersfield by way of Anaheim. I think he was raised in Anaheim, but he just moved to Bakersfield. But anyway, sold out show at the Stuffed Potato last night. Crooning, doing his thing. The band was really nice. Had a really good band. Really good band. I didn't know one of them, and I usually know band members. I didn't know a single one of these guys, but they were very good band that he had behind him last night. He was doing a lot of neo soul kind of stuff. He did some Tyrese, some Alexander Hamilton. Who was that? This one. I always think of the Hamiltons. Anthony Hamilton, and he did some Jill Scott. He's doing some Jill Scott. He was all over the place. Did a lot of neo soul kind of stuff, but he sounded very good. The audience appreciated it, and I'm going to play his original song for you called "What You Need," and you can pick it up on all streaming platforms. His name is E. Lamar, E. Lamar, and he'll probably be doing a part 2. It's interesting because he came to, I guess, prominence at the Stuffed Potato. He opened for Miss Chalet about a month or so ago. He opened for Miss Chalet, and the audience really enjoyed him. They really enjoyed him, and basically they were telling Tina, the owner, they said, hey, we would come back to see him. And at that time, he did 3 songs. He was the opening act, and Sarah Shine opened as well. And so, boom, as you know, he had a show there, and had a lot of family and friends there, as well as some of the Stuffed Potato faithful that like to come and see some good entertainment. And like I said, if you like some good entertainment, man, y'all need to come on out to the Stuffed Potato, man. I host there a lot of the time, not all the time, but I usually host some of the artists, especially when they have songs here on the Real Urban Radio Network, and I will host. But this young man did his thing last night, and this is his new offering that we play here on the Real Urban Radio Network, the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. E. Lamar, What You Need. And the young lady, I can't remember the young lady's name who sang background for him, but she was very good too. I'm not going to remember none of the band members' name. God darn it! But it was a good band. They were a very good band. They played the songs really nice. You recognize the songs right off the bat when they started playing them, just musically. That's some good stuff right there. Anyway, here he is, E. Lamar with What You Need on the Real Urban Radio Network.
God damn, you did make it up.
What would you do if I told you how much you mean to me? You over here wasting time. I can give you what you need. So stop hurting your feelings, girl. I'm willing to pursue. I got to know how you feel. Do I feel the same with you? Cause when you look at me, I'm looking back at you. And it's just permanent, like a back tattoo. So be sure that this is what you want. I'm giving it all I got. Oh, what you want, what you need, I can get it all with ease. Right within ocean breeze, palm tree. Got a crib with palm trees. I can show you all the things. Let me show you all our dreams. Got a family full of kings. I can give you anything, girl. Everything that you need. I need you to come with me. Got something for you to see. You need what you need.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, two-time Olympic high jumper, actor, writer, and producer, Jamie Nieto. You're listening to my man, Rory Darvell.
Yes, you are. And that was E. Lamar with What You Need out of Bakersfield, California. Did his thing last night at the Stuffed Potato. And the Stuffed Potato has a couple of things coming up. They have a brunch coming up December the 10th. So a Christmas brunch is going down and featuring, of course, the family. They'll be doing their gospel thing. So you get tickets at the stuffedpotato.com to get your tickets. Go to stuffedpotato.com. It's going to be at 2 o'clock, December the 10th. And then that following weekend on the 16th, you're going to see the family that they do a tribute to, Frankie, Beverly, and Maze should be really good. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, Black Home streaming station. You got John Anthony coming up for you. I can't remember what city John Anthony is in. God darn it. I can never remember what city that man is in. And he's told me. He's told me before I came up if he's in state or if he's out of state. I don't know. I can't remember. Man, he's playing tricks on me. That's what's going on. Got Tommy Jenkins from Cameo. He's going to be coming up for you too. They're going to close it out for us here in the Real Urban Radio Network. By the way, if you want to do a radio drop for this show, you can because this is your show. I'm just the host, ladies and gentlemen. You can do a radio drop, and if you're interested in doing a radio drop for the show, just send me a text saying, "Hey, I want to do a radio drop for the show." Anybody can do it. Anybody, Xavier, anybody can do a radio drop. Because it's your show, I am just the host. Anybody can do one. So if you're interested in doing a radio drop, you can text me at 424-558-2088. 424-558-2088. And how that works is basically what happens. You text me and say, "I'm going to do a radio drop." And then I will send you the drop. And then you just record it into your phone. And then when you feel comfortable with it, put your own flavor on it and then send it back to me. That's all. And then I give it to Boss Man Cuddy. And when he's ready, nobody rushes Boss Man Cuddy. When Boss Man Cuddy is ready, he will put your radio drop in the queue. And it'll be there forever. And that's where it'll be. That's where it will be forever. And so do that. Get your radio drop on. Be a part of the Attention to Detail R&B radio show because, again, it's your show. I'm just the host, man. Just in here pushing buttons. If you want to make a request for a song, by the way, you can. You can request it. Request works two ways. If you want to request an old school jam, you might say, "Man, I want to hear some Tina Marie. Or I want to hear some blah, 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 blah. Or I want to hear some Frankie Beverly and Mays or whatever." You can do that. And you can do the same way. You can either, if you're on my lives, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on the YouTube on my collective, you can print it on the screen. And then, or if you are a Jermaine to my left on the IG, you can print it on that screen there. I will screenshot it, save it, put it on there for you. Now, if you want to hear, and just so you know, the old school jams, and if you're on the radio, and you text me, 424-558-2088, 424-558-2088. Text me your song request. And I will fulfill it. Now, just know this. If you request an old school jam, that only plays on Wednesdays. Only plays on More Music Wednesdays. Now, if you request one of the current artists, the new artists that we play, like E. Lamar, Kerry Taylor, Patrice Lee, Lawrence Michael, Kenny Tomlin, any of those people like that, Paul Latang, all these different artists that we have here, Latrice Lawrence, Ketchup. I'm just saying, we got so many of them. I got so many great artists. Those will play either Sunday or Wednesday. They can play either time because they get priority over the old school. We love the old school. Give them their respect. Bow down. But it's about the new school, baby. It's about the new school. What Michael say? I love those old songs. Love to play with my brothers, including Jermaine. Why did Michael say that? He said, including Jermaine. Like, we thought you loved Jermaine. He didn't say that. But I like the new songs. And then he broke out Billie Jean. But that's how we do it here, man. The official Patrice Lee, she said, let me hop on over to the YouTube. She has hopped over. Superstar Artist has checked in. You can't just say Tina Marie, please. You got to give me a song by Tina Marie. Because if I pick a song, I'm picking a song that I like, which that would be difficult because I love Tina Marie. Love me some Lady T. Love me some Lady T. But Patrice Lee has joined in on the YouTube side. She was up here on the collective on the Jermaine side, but she has joined in on the collective side. And it's fine. Either one is fine. I just appreciate either one. Just make sure you hit that like and share button when you come in on the collective side. Just hit that like and share so we can expand our territory here. Looking forward to 2024. Is anybody looking forward to next year? Are you ready? You have plans? You got something big going on? Or just looking forward to it? Or just glad you made it through 2023? Well, which technically, we haven't made it through yet. We still in it, but you know what I'm saying. Fast forward, looking forward, thinking positively that we will see the next year. But I mean, even still, you got things planned for it. You're looking forward to it. Looking for something that's going down. You should always have something to look forward to. I'm gonna talk about that when I get out of here. My closing remarks. That sound like Steve Harvey talking about closing remarks? I ain't trying to, but it is a closing remark. I want to talk about something. Got this man, John Anthony, Baby Come Back, on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Where I want to go, 'cause I'm feeling miserable. My baby has gone away, and it's making me crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So baby, without you, so baby, to come back to me, 'cause you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. I know that I'm wrong. I know it's all my fault. I want to make things right, yeah. Can I please see you tonight? I just wanna talk a little while. I just wanna see your smile. I want to hold your hand. I want to again be your man. So please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please, baby, come back to me. Oh, you are my everything. I need you in my life. Need you by my side. Please come back to me. Oh, baby, 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 come back to me, back to me. Oh, baby, I need you by my side. Oh, baby, come back to me. Oh, baby.
The Real Urban Radio Network is streaming live on the World Wide Web at www.realurbanradio.com. Log on for the best old school and today's R&B. Can't get to a computer? No problem. Download our app from your smartphone app store. Just search for the Real Urban Radio Network.
Here we go.
Download. Bam. Just like that, you can take us everywhere you go. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram by searching for us at Real Urban Radio 1 and Facebook by searching for the Real Urban Radio Network. We keep it real 24/7 on the Real Urban Radio Network. We're supporting Black businesses and Black lives always matter.
Hey everybody, this is recording artist Jammin' J. Lamont, better known as the Human iPod. And guess what? You're listening to my friend, my brother, the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell, on the Real Urban Radio Network. Number one.
Yes, and you are listening to John Anthony with Baby Come Back to Me. Sarah says nice song. She actually says pretty song. Sarah Shine. That's what I'm talking about. Superstar artist Sarah Shine has checked in on the Jermaine side of things. She's over there hanging out with me for the last few minutes. Fine. And Kathy Parati, speaking of Rhode Island, Kathy Parati has checked in. Oh, good to see her back in the place, identifying herself, coming up in here. Man, you've been listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. I appreciate every one of you that come on and hang out with me and tell people about the show. Make sure you hit that like and share button when you come on up in here, man, so we can expand our territory. Sarah Shine, ladies and gentlemen, she just didn't come in the room. She dropped a new song on me. Said, hey, that Follow Me to the Moon is all great and everything, but she said, I got a new jam. I said, okay, Sarah, I'll check it out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'll play your song, Sarah Shine. You ain't got to worry about that. But I'm about to get up out of here. Because it's time for me to go. Oh, by the way, Latrice Lawrence, you're going to like this. So first of all, you guys, if you like that Southern Soul, stick around. Don't leave. I mean, I'm going to be gone, but stay. Drop that app, Live 365 app, and then search Real Urban Radio Network. And let me tell you why, because if you're into that Southern Soul, Boss Man Cuddy got his own show from 7 to 9 on Saturday mornings, 7 to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday mornings, but he repeats that Southern Soul, giving you 2 hours of Southern Soul from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. after my show on Sundays. And guess what? And guess who else is a part of that Southern Soul? Because he got a Southern Soul song. You've heard it played here, but he's also there now. Latrice Lawrence, your cousin, Lamar Deuce Lubin, his song will be playing along with the rest of the Southern Soul jams. So make sure the official, somebody checked in. I didn't say hi to him. I don't feel bad. Digital Soul. Hope he's still out there, man. Appreciate you checking in, Digital Soul. I appreciate that. Also, I'm sorry, Tina checked in from the Stuffed Potato. I told you I was going over Stuffed Potato and what's happening. So y'all get y'all tickets to do that kind of thing. But listen, so I was talking earlier about family and things getting together and valuing people and over things. And going out, I always ask the question, if you have a beef with somebody, if you will, family member, friend, and that person died before you cleared that up, how would you feel? If you would feel bad about it, because I've seen people, like I said, cry at funerals, and they're crying because, we had this silly argument. I can't remember what it was about. That is awful. If you can't even remember what the argument is about, and you never resolved it, and you're crying at their funeral saying, I wish I would have done, and you can be right. You can be right. But sometimes, whatever it is in other people, sometimes it's okay to, be the bigger person or swallow your pride or just say, man, I really love this person. We had a good time. What's really moving at funerals? And they do it a lot. It's a thing now, slideshows. When you look up and you see pictures of back in the day, the fun you guys had, right? And it might bring a tear to your eye or bring a smile to your face. It can go both ways. And you want to, and that person is gone now. You can't do it anymore. And imagine that. And then you're looking up and you're seeing this and you say, man. And then you're crying even more because you wish you had made an attempt to make it better, especially if it's something that's not worth it. I've seen that so many times. Don't be that. Go ahead. You might be right. But say, hey, I want to see if we can fix this. Because whatever it was at that time, and usually it's over something or stuff. And the stuff is gone or it's out of date. And you haven't spoken to this person for years, and that person dies, someone that you love, care about, your road dog, whatever, and they're gone. Use this season to do that. Use this season to be that olive branch, even though you were right. And don't go in accusatory. Just say, I want to see if we can fix this. If we can fix this. And if you can't fix it, because they don't want to do it, then you've done your part. You've done all you can do. Hey, at least you tried. I had that situation. One of our church members passed away. Years ago, he was the play administrator. He was the one who in charge of the plays at the church. And then he couldn't do the play, or something happened, so he needed me to step in to write a play for the church. And this is my point. I do not remember the exact argument, but it had something to do with the play. But he was a cool guy. We had a big blow up, bad, in front of the kids of the church and everything. He's passed away. He's gone. But here's the good news. We patched it up. So we were good. We were good. We fixed that. And like I said, I can't remember exactly what the argument was. It has something to do with the play. See what I mean? And you may have that going on in your life right now. It's something, I can't remember what it was. It was something. That's silly. Fix it. Ed and I, rest in peace, my brother. We fixed it. Even told him I loved him in the last text that I sent to him. And he said he loved me. And that's a really good feeling. He's gone. But we fixed it. So if you can, fix it. Thank you guys so much. You know I'm going to say it now. God is the greatest. I'm out. But I'm leaving you this Tommy Jenkins from Cameo Special, or formerly of Cameo Special, on the Real Urban Radio Network. See you Wednesday.
Tell me what you like. I can get you what you need. Baby, you know you ain't shy. All I ask is that you believe that I do what I say. Love you right every single day. Get them feathers out the way. Cause I'm here to stay. You got a birthday coming soon. How about a first class watch your pass? Oh yeah, we did that before. Well, let me laugh to the moon. And you can wear it as a necklace when I should decide. But no matter how beautiful, they won't compare your eyes. I thought I was done, but I never find that special one. Smile is bright as the sun. Looks like my life has begun. You got the brains and the body. Now this ain't a high. To help you get over the face, you know I gotta do what it takes. I can ride it down, yeah. It's hard to find you, so I'm switching up the format. Gonna hit you from a different angle, when you'll never forget. Maybe we'll cause a scandal. I heard you two on the handle, baby, when you told me you were single and finished with the nonsense that those other fools put you through. I knew I had to come correct and never neglect the respect you expect from me. You got my guarantee. I thought I was done, but I never find that special one. Smile is bright as the sun. Looks like my life has just begun. You got the brains and the body. No, this ain't a hobby. No. To help you get over the face, you know I gotta do what it takes. I thought I was done, but I never find that special one. Smile is bright as the sun. has just begun. You got the brains and the body. Nah, this ain't a hobby. To help me get over the phase, you know I gotta do what it takes.
All right, y'all. Good night. See you Wednesday. Maybe. I know y'all busy.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.